Rafael Devers up to hit. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And he married another UCLA player's sister, Brandon Crawford. He's married to Brandon's sister, Amy. And the 0-1. Just missed. In the dirt, 2 balls and a strike. Righty delivers. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. One down, base is empty.
Got a full count.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Turner now. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Out to short, Volpe. Turner is out. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on a Sunday afternoon. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Cleveland Guardians. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set, and today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
To the right side, Jimenez. The throw to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 9,
Corey Julks up next for the Astros. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Shane Bieber, former 4th-round pick out of UC Santa Barbara. He's won a Cy Young Award, the pitching Triple Crown, and became the first pitcher in Cleveland history to win a Gold Glove. Not bad.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised by that last one being the first one to win a Gold Glove with the great pitchers that they've had over time in Cleveland.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that one is inside.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And now it rolls all the way to the wall.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now it's Alex Bregman. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble.
Yes.
First offering, runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw, save.
Good steal, a second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
The 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And it's even up.
Oh, that's just out.
Jokes over at second, one down. Next pitch inside. Full count, 3-2. And the righty deals. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A towering home run. His 150th career homer, and they add a pair. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Kyle Tucker's done a little bit of everything. He's won a World Series. He's been an All-Star. He's won a Gold Glove. And a guy who was the 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft. Still only one out here in the inning. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Jose Abreu up to hit. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
He's been a guy that can kind of fly under the radar, but not so much anymore. Everyone's aware of the damage that he can do in that lineup, but a guy that's kind of old school, doesn't wear the batting gloves, just goes up there and rakes, got a great arm in the outfield as well. Definitely the pride of Plant High School in Tampa, Florida.
Oh, 0-2 now. Ball. And that one missing low. Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
And the right-hander deals on the ground. And it goes just foul.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
3-2 now. And that's ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now at the plate, Yainer Diaz. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
0-1.
One out. Runners at first and second. Very high with that one.
2 strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
2 on, 1 out. And now it's filled up. Got him. Now 2 out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And the batter now, Jake Myers. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Myers tries to hold up, appeal to first, no swing. Gary Simmons with the call. One and 2 now. Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now at Progressive Field. And on the mound today, Brandon Bielak. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Stephen Kwan in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next pitch is outside. And he walked him.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
So man aboard, Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Throw over to first, and he's back in there. Runner at first with no outs here. Another throw over, and he's back again. The pitch. They say it went.
0-2 is the count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Wouldn't
Off the
chase
plate,
that
ball
time.
It's a good take.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And now a man into scoring position.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
And it's filled up.
Count's full.
Kwan leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Josh Naylor at the plate and takes high there. And the pitch. And a good eye there.
2-0.
And it is 2-1. One out and a runner at second. Next pitch inside. 3-1.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Three and two. Payoff pitch. High fly ball right field. Tucker on the move. Nice grab on the run. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell at the plate now.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
In there for strike one. In the air, right field. Tucker should have it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Guardians lead 1. They trail it here 2-0. Here in Cleveland, second inning set to go. And the batter will be the shortstop, Greg Kessinger. And he deals. And there's the strike. This one popped up right side. Bell. A flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 9, the catcher, Cesar Salazar.
And now it's going to be number 18. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. That one is upstairs. And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. Here's a 1-1. Way
2-1.
inside, gets out of the way. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently. Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Mauricio Dubon. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Astros 2 and the Guardians nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the second baseman, Andres
The
Jimenez.
second baseman, Andres.
The wind of the pitch. And that's too high.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Foul ball. The 1-1.
Hey.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Oh,
Gabriel Arias in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And here it comes. Just missed.
Inside.
And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. And that one in the air center field. Myers right there to make the grab. Out.
Batting 7.
Number 2.
The right fielder,
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Oh,
The
that
0-1 is
pitch out.
outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And a pitch. That
Ball
one off the mark. 2-1. Righty to the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. We played 2 full. It's the Astros 2 and the Guardians nothing. Back here at the ballpark, now the number 2 hitter, Corey
the left fielder,
Julks.
number 9, Corey Julks.
Bieber back to work. There's a strike. That one
Ball
missed.
that's
Kicks and deals. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
He was all over
Now
that
batting.
one. Anytime you
The
rip a
third
line
baseman,
drive the other way, you
Alex
feel really good
Bregman.
about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now it's Alex Bregman. He's already homered here in this one. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. And there's the strike.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. The punch out there, and one gone. And now the DH, Jose Abreu, worked a walk at his first trip to the plate.
Abreu, a really hard worker, a guy who takes his craft seriously in the batting cages and on the field during batting practice. He's always trying to stay in the big part of the field, not trying to have a home run derby during BP, but understands that those are typically mistakes when you're trying to hit line drives.
And that's outside. Lace down the line, base hit right field.
The first baseman, number 21.
Runner on at first with one gone. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Diaz measures 6 feet even, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Abreu, the base runner at first with one out. Next offering is down low, and now 2-0.
No strikes.
And a foul ball. And a pitch.
Hey!
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Now batting.
Now,
The
Jake
center fielder,
Myers.
Jake
He was a strikeout victim his first time. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. Guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next
ball.
offering upstairs. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Alex Bregman brings the power for Houston. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Miles Straw. The wind and the pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. Straw in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Next offering is in for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Myers gliding to his left. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
There's Cam Gallagher. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. And that's a little high. And the pitch.
Nope.
And there's a strike. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Stephen Kwan now at the plate. Led off the bottom of the first with a walk. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Runner leads away at second. Center field. And there are two down.
Now batting, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. His first at bat was a strikeout. A little bit low.
Down.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-0. In the air, left side. Jolks turns to the right on the move. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. One left for the Guardians. They're down 4-0. And welcome back as we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's the shortstop, Greg Kessinger. All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but First homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter, that's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam!
Now batting, catcher.
So next up for Houston, number 18. Single to right in his first trip. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
As he was out front that time.
Ball
Next
one.
pitch misses, and the
One
count
ball,
1-2.
two strikes.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
2 balls.
Next
two
offering
strikes.
way upstairs. That one out to right. Brennan drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now it's the second baseman, Mauricio Dubon. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. In the air, out towards right center. Brennan makes the catch, and that is that. Nothing doing there for Houston. They lead 4-0. Back here in Cleveland. Now it's the DH, Josh Naylor.
The designated
Yeah, his
hitter.
swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Inside.
That
ball
one inside, 1-0. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it, and he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
The first baseman, number 9.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Josh Bell.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running
Ball
up
one.
pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And he grounds one to the right side.
That ball's
And foul ball. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will
One ball,
happen for the hitter.
2 strikes.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Misses
Ball.
off the
That's
plate.
inside.
It's 2-2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. This one popped up. Kessinger on the move. And there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
And at first. So in now for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the righty deals. This one in the air center field. And that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
The third baseman, number
Just a very
13.
nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Digging in, Gabriel Arias. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Naylor, the lead runner at second. Jimenez at first. One gone. Arias started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. Here comes a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now the right fielder, Will Brennan. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And he pumps it a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
0-1.
Next pitch just misses. 1-2 to count. And there's a ball.
Outside.
Two now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's his second strikeout.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the left fielder, Corey
The left
Julks.
Corey Julks.
The pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Bell makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
First pitch, and he just misses. Swings through that one for strike 1.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat well all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
And here it comes. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Straw getting an angle on it. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker digs in now. 1 for 2. First offering, and it just misses.
Counts 1-0.
There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The Y to kick the pitch.
Ball.
Way out front for strike 2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses, and the count's full. Jose Abreu up next. Righty delivers. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Gone. Kyle Tucker the other way. And they add on. It's 5-zip.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
2 outs, nobody on. Now here is Jose Abreu. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. 0-1. And that's in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Cody Morris appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Goes down looking. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Miles Straw.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
It's softly on the ground to third. Bregman to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And up next for Cleveland, Cam Gallagher. Doubled in his first AB. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
That one misses. 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Next pitch misses inside. And now 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Steven.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Steven Kwan will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Oh, 0-2 now. Stays alive. 2 outs. And now 1-2. That one well upstairs. And the count's even at 2. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Tucker makes the catch, and that'll do it. The Guardians go down in order. It's 5-0. New pitcher on now, Cody Morris. This is his first appearance of the season.
Cody Morris.
So digging in, Yainer
Leading off
Diaz.
bases, the first baseman, number 21, Yainer Diaz.
And the pitch. Good eye right there. Morris, the tall righty, he features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake.
So up next,
Myers.
Jake Myers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Line drive, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, no waiting around right
Now
there.
batting,
He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He
Ray.
really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Greg Kessinger up next for the Astros. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. Inside move to second, and
No,
he
he's in
dives
there,
back
safe.
in safely. Myers, the runner at second with one away. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
In the air out to center. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Cesar Salazar.
Here's the catcher, number 18. This to center field. Straw has a beat on it, and that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Astros 5 and the Guardians nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. So in now for Cleveland, Ahmed Rosario.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. The wind of the pitch. Swung on, belted. Back there. And it is gone. He crushes that one to center field, and they inch closer. It's 5-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Here's Josh Naylor. First pitch just misses.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Pitch misses
Inside,
inside.
ball
2-0. Bullpen activity starting up now. Phil Maton preparing to come on if needed. Neris, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Two now. And down on strikes. One away, bottom of the 6th.
The first baseman, number 9.
And now the switch hitting first baseman, Josh Bell. Bell, in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And the right-hander deals. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Jimenez up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. That's inside. There's a strike, and the count is 3-1. And he takes a strike.
3-2.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And he deals. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. Home run number 5 on the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-2.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Brandon Belak done for the afternoon, and a pretty good outing for him as he leaves with a nice lead. New pitcher when we get back. Hunter Brown gets the call from the pen.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
So digging in, Gabriel Arias. Strike 1. Arias goes 6'1", 215 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. That one ripped. Myers raging back towards the wall. Back some more. Caught just shy of the wall. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Mauricio Dubon. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Counts 1-0.
Next pitch is outside. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Eli Morgan up and throwing for Terry Francona. Sandlin getting loose as well. Around the corner for a strike. 2-1 now. And another ball. Payoff pitch. Ground ball left side. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
The left fielder, number 9, Corey Julks.
Corey Julks up next for the Astros. That hits the dirt, and that's ball one. Bounced up the middle, and that chance handled, and 2 away to start the seventh.
The batter, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Out to short. It's in and out of his glove. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Astros 5 and the Guardians 2. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Will Brennan. The Guardians in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And a pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
That's a
Next
ball.
pitch downstairs, and 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Miles Straw. There's a strike. Kicks and fires. Ball one there.
Strike.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Fly ball to right. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's 2 down.
The catcher, number 35,
Cam Gallagher, the next to hit.
Ball.
Upstairs.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Dubon tosses to first.
He's out.
Inning over. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. And the deficit remains 5-2. Back now at Progressive Field. Ready to begin the 8th. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Morris back to work. Misses outside. Ball 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Here's a 1-1. In there at the knees for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And now the count is even.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And down on strikes he goes. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And next to hit for Houston, Jose Abreu.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That's off the mark. And that is ball 1. And that's too high. In the air, right field. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there are 2 outs.
So a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Ground ball right side. And he grabs it in foul ground. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Astros are down quietly. They're still out in front 5-2. Rafael Montero on the pitch here.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
So the lineup flips over. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians.
The left fielder, Stephen.
The wind and the pitch.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
At the plate, Ahmed Rosario. That one's in there. Strike 1. Called strike right there.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
On the ground, 2 ball. Kessinger. Quick feed to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now it's Josh Naylor. 1 for 3.
Josh Naylor.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Rosario over at first with one away. Pitch misses there. 1-1. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Tucker pulls it down, and there's two gone.
The first baseman, number 9, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell digs in for the Guardians.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Diaz takes it himself. That's the third out. Inning over. Guardians lead 1. They trail at 5-2. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And it's fouled away.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game. But ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
Righty to the plate. That pitch clips the outside corner. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Kessinger stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Bounce to the left side. Whips it across. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, catcher, Cesar Salazar.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, number 18. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Next offering is outside.
2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and deals. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. Nothing across here this half. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Astros 5 and the Guardians 2. Righty reliever out of the pen, Ryan Presley.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Here's Andres Jimenez. He's already homered in this game. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That one's in there, and that is strike one.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The third baseman, number 13.
Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians.
Almost drove one out of here last time up, flied out to the warning track. And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Brennan, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Arias leads off first with one away. Strike two. That one misses. It's a ball and two strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And the righty deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. Struck him out looking. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone.
Center fielder, number
So 2 down now, and here is Miles Straw. And first offering is fouled off. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long